male lions. I haven't found 3 big male lions, unfortunately. I found 2. So I'm sure the third one is probably lying in some shade close by. We just can't see him at the moment. So there we go. So these are the big daddy lions. And you can see they've got very full tummies. They ate a whole baby or a young buffalo last night. And now they're resting in the shade. They came for a drink at a little water hole, and then they've just moved beyond into a little dip where there was some shade to rest up. Hello, Sonia. Sonia would like to know, are the lions protected from hunters? Indeed they are, Sonia. There's no hunting allowed in 8.5 million acres. Isn't that amazing? A massive area that's protected. No animals are allowed to be hunted within that area. So there we go. Isn't that wonderful? So they are very protected. When they die, they normally die from natural causes, which in lion life means they're normally killed by another male lion. Hi, Olivia. Olivia would like to know, why do lions hunt at night? Well, there's a couple of reasons, Olivia. Well, number one is it's cooler, and they're able to move around better when it's cooler. As you can see, when it's hot, they don't move too much at all. Number two, their eyesight is designed to hunt at night. So they've got much better eyesight at night than we do, probably about 8 times what we can see at night. And also better eyesight than all the antelope, impala and zebra. Well, that's not an antelope, but all the animals that they hunt, they can see better. So it gives them some cover, and the cover of darkness, as well as the fact that it's cool enough that they're able to move for extended periods. Now, a big male lion's paw is about the size of a side plate, and they're incredibly strong animals. These guys probably weigh around 400 pounds, and they've got that big fluffy mane around their neck. Now, the females, which you've seen with Byron, don't have that, and that's because the females don't fight as often as the males, and that big fluffy hair is to protect their throat and back of their neck, the vulnerable areas if they get into a fight. Oh, he's tired. He's going to roll over. Anna Grace is wondering, what is the predator of lions? Anna Grace, other lions are the biggest killer of lions, particularly male lions. And groups of male lions, when they're young, they move through, and if they want to take over an area, they'll kill other lions, females and males. These guys, when they came through, they killed a bunch of cubs as well as 3 or 4 adult females before they calmed down and became the kings of the prides in this area. So there's 4 of them, even though we can only see 2 at the moment, and they defend an area together. And these 4 lions have 3 different prides. So the one pride you've already seen, which is the Nkahuma pride with Byron, and then they have a Styx pride, which is to the east of or southeast of us, and the Torchwood pride, which is to the east of us. So they will move between the different prides and they often move without seeing the lionesses for quite some time. And if they hear another male lion start roaring in the north, then all 4 of them will rush there to go defend their territory together. Now that's why coalitions are so important for lions. So if there's 4 of you, you've got a better chance of being able to keep an area for longer. Now also, a lot of people think male lions don't hunt. Of course they do. They spend so much time away from the females. And they spend so much time away from the females. And while they're away from the ladies, they've got to hunt for themselves. Generally, they'll hunt quite big things like buffalo and giraffe, hippo. Now, Gage is wondering why only the males have names. Well, at the moment, Gage, the males have sort of very distinguishable characteristics that a lot of the lionesses don't have. Now, that male lying on his back, his name is Djuma. The tooth, you can't really see on his right-hand side. He's got a scar that lets you see his tooth, and it was from a fight. Now, the other male lying there, now, we haven't seen these guys, 2 of them, for quite a while. and I'm not sure who this one is. He's either Nena, the warrior, or Tsugu Gold from his golden mane. Who do you think it is, VM? I don't know either. Yes, I'm not sure which one this is. Especially when they're lying down flat like that, it's quite difficult to see. I'm trying to see his ears. So how we identify different lions is from scars and quite often nicks in the ear. And the way he's lying at the moment, I can't really see his ears too clearly, or any nicks or scratches or scars. And the one difficult thing about scars is male lions are constantly adding to their scars. They're always fighting, quite often with each other over girlfriends or over food. So, as I was just saying, Liliana, that the males often spend quite a bit of time away from the family because they've got to protect the family from other lions, and they've got more than one family. These lions have 3 families they have to protect, so they move between the different families. So sometimes they're with the families, sometimes they're not. But we're going to sit here, and hopefully we can find the other 2 lions that are missing. If we can't, we'll just have a look at these 2. While we do that, let's go back to Byron, who's with the Inkahuma and Cubs. Welcome back to all our regular viewers. As we can see, we're still with those 2 Birmingham boys, and we decided to do what they were doing. We got really hot over there, so we found ourselves our own little spot of shade. Now, as you can see, there are 5 Mfumo and Amber Eyes are around here somewhere, but it is a very thick area behind where we are, so quite difficult to see where they are. I don't think there's going to be much action here for the next while, so I think we're going to leave at the Birmingham Boys. Now, can anyone tell me who the Birmingham boy on the right is? I do not know whether it's Nena or Mtsugu. I look at his ears, I can't see any distinguishing marks, and I haven't seen these lions in so long. Now, the problem is he had that equal sign across his nose if it was Nena, but those type of scars change so regularly. So if anyone can tell me who it is, I would be most appreciative. Remember, hashtag Safari Live or questions at WildEarthTV if you do that. Okay, so as I said, not much happening here. They're going to be fast asleep for the next little while. Maybe we'll come back here later. I still think Queen Karula's around somewhere, so definitely worth having a look. So while we leave these sleeping lions, I'm sure hopefully Byron's lions are a little bit more active.